Hello there MPL fans, my name is Jordie, coach of the Leeds Rhyhorns, and today we are doing a
mid-season press conference.
Better just do it in the middle of all the league, and wow, what is that noise? But yeah, this is going to be a mid-season press conference. I want to do it in the middle of the season, just because it makes more sense than doing it at the start or the finish. Or it's like there will be like an after one eventually, but I don't want to do it like after every MPL battle, just because A, I don't have time, and B, people are going to be asking the same questions. It's going to get repetitive. So yeah, at the beginning of week 8, the video, I did ask if you could leave some questions in the comment section, and thank you. We have got 37 comments. I think some of them are answering some of the questions of the days though, so we're going to go work through them, and I'm going to get the funny ones out of the way as well. I know Jay asked a load of funny ones, so let's go. Why are you so confident? I get asked this a lot in the MPL, so it's like, oh, Jordie's so confident. I'm not confident in the sense that I know I'm going to win. You know, I did have that week 1 loss. Even if I could have played better and could have won, I still say, you know, I wasn't confident then. I was a nervous wreck. I wasn't. Basically, I need to be confident in myself, in my ability to team build, in my ability to play and predict well. I have a set plan when I go in every battle. I know exactly what I do. A lot of it involves, you know, just leading off with something, then you switch into something else to take on whatever's there, and then get up rocks, get up hazards, get up light screens, you know, just basically I have like a little plan, and then I generally just try and work away at people's walls first, and then just after that, like people like Extra Real, Tornadoes, Hydreigon, they just clear through, and you could say I'm confident in my ability, my own ability. I know obviously I'm 8-1 by the time you're watching this. I'm 8-1. At the moment, obviously there for a reason, but I think it's more to do with over preparation on my part, and just better tactics in my head. You know what I mean? Do you feel your team lacks anything in particular? I feel like I lack a decent special attacker. I know I've got Mew and Tornadoes. They've both got really high special attack, and we've recently picked up Tangrowth as well. That was the free agency. I forgot to talk about that actually. But I really wanted like a really hard hitting, fast special attacker, because I don't really have that one. I feel like my team is very like physically offensive rather than special, and it would be nice next season, or maybe we could trade with someone just to get a higher special attacker, because I don't really use Hydreigon that much, and he's like the best special attacker I've got really. Except me, who is the biggest joke in the league so far. Daniel, you're not a joke. You've just gone for hacks, and I think everyone's taking advantage of the fact you've gone for hacks and they know how to play around it. That's the only thing with it. Biggest joke in the league so far, Ash. Is there any coach you would hate to see leave? Probably Daniel actually, the Dark Gengar. He's still at the bottom of the MPL ladder, and yeah, I'd hate to see him leave, because he's always in the Skype call. He's always there to talk and call whenever you want, and he's a really cool and fun guy. He's the youngest person in the league now that Brett's left, so it's got a nice age range between us, because then it just makes the rest of us feel old if he went, and he's kind of like the character of the MPL. What has been your favourite battle so far? My favourite battle, in terms of how close it was, probably between me and the Sacramento Kingdras. That's me and Eric. That was a 2-0, I believe. That was pretty close. Eric is also on a bit. I think he's got 2 wins or 1 win. I don't remember. But obviously, you know, there's a lot of losses there, and that was really close. That battle scared me. There was just a few players. His team was perfect in my opinion. If he brought Honchkrow, it would have been a lot stronger. But if you haven't seen that match, go watch it. I think it's week 3 or 4. It was a pretty cool match overall, and that was probably my favourite of how close it was. In terms of how happy I was afterwards, me versus Epa, there was nothing more satisfying than beating probably the undefeated team. And then after that, Moxie was the undefeated team, so then Cypher took him out. So me and Cypher will relate to me, he knows the feeling about beating an undefeated team. In your opinion, which members would you switch out if you could? I'd probably switch out Hitmonchan, as I said, for a better special attacker. I don't know who though. I love Hitmonchan. I think he's really good. I think he's pretty good in this league, but what I seem to do is, when I'm in the team building process, I'll pick Hitmonchan, and I'm just like, all the moves that he gets, Mew, Tornadoes, and Excadrill can get combined, do you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's like other Pokemon do his job better, and they don't even have stab or anything. So I think that's the Pokemon I'd probably end up switching out. Can you describe the MPL chat? No. No way. No, not in a... It's just like a toss up between everyone having a constant joke to people arguing, and then just loads of just like, what's it called, crap talk, shit talk to other players just before matches. It's really funny. What are your predictions for the top 3 and bottom 3 at the end of the season? I'm gonna exclude me from this, just because I think it's really unfair and biased to put me anywhere near. And plus, I often choke a lot, especially in like tournaments and playoffs and stuff. I'm gonna put Daniel. I'm gonna feel really harsh saying this. I'm definitely gonna put Daniel bottom, just because. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Eric or Daniel. I'm not gonna say which order though. I feel really, really crap doing this. Eric, you had to ask the worst question. I'm gonna put Eric, Daniel, and either Greg. Yeah, Greg. I don't know what order though. But that's just because they're often not here. Actually, no, Las Vegas Victinis. It's a difference between. They're all either over prepare, under prepare, or never there, or hacks. So I feel really shit saying that, but that's my opinion on what it would look like. But it's just a mixture of loads of things, really. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about them as coaches. It's like I've had 2 battles against the Las Vegas Victinis, and he's proved to be a really, really good opponent both times. And then obviously I've got to battle Eric, and I said that was probably my favourite match so far. So yeah. Apart from you, who do you think has the biggest chance of winning the league? I would have said Ipa. Ipa's a really good battler, and he's thinking. I don't know why. I don't know what's happened with him recently. I don't know if it's a multiple factor thing where it's just like the first 6 weeks. Yeah, it was 6 weeks undefeated. Obviously, got a couple of. I think he got 6-0 in one of them as well. His preparation was amazing. He called everything perfectly. Then it came to me, and I beat him. And then he's been beaten a couple of times. I think twice now. Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't seen this week's. But he's beaten by Tripp as well. And I don't know if it's him preparing so much that got him the wins, or the people he battled didn't expect him to prepare. I don't know. I would have said Ipa, but now looking at his recent losses and how easy it was for, say, me to beat him, I was really underwhelmed by his team and his planning. I just didn't like it. I wouldn't have agreed with a lot of plays he made. I mean, he's a really good battler, but I just don't know. I feel like he really choked against me for some reason. I would have said Ipa. I'm probably either going to say... See, I don't want to say Tripp, because Tripp's a really good battler as well, but I don't know. I'd probably say Moxie. Are you surprised that arguably your MVP of this season is Marshmallow? People often look for kills, blah blah blah, but your Marshmallow sets up hazards, cripples the opponent's team, wall keys threats. I'm going to put the comment there. Also, Marshmallow's 1 season contract. Yes, in my opinion, Marshmallow is literally the thing about my team. It is the switching. He's got the most deaths on my team, but if you count in factors about Toxic, Stealth Rocks, Thunderwave, how important they actually were, if you put all them factors into a kill, then I think Registry would definitely be at the top of my MVP race kind of thing. He's literally so easy to rely on. He does his job so well. Physically, defensive, special defensive, doesn't matter. He does his job so well. And yeah, I'm going to be gutted when he goes. I'm going to be drafting him again. Definitely, 100%. I don't think many people like Registeel because of how linear he is. I just like him because he's what I need personally. But that's just my opinion. See, Josh asks, who do you reckon is going to win and why? I've already said. Favourite poke on my team? I don't know. I've never used Tornadoes and Mew before the NPL, and I really enjoyed using them. Obviously in the league format. I really enjoy using Excadrill. Excadrill is always a fun guy to use. But I think Hydreigon is one of my favourite ones. I don't know. I don't know why. I just think it's because I rarely bring him. That he's like right new and fresh in my squad. Why didn't you have Slowpoke on your team? Because Slowpoke's crap. Most anticipated match in the rest of the remaining league and why? Probably me versus Tripp, because Tripp is a powerhouse. He's actually helped me with a few sets in the past, which is probably giving him an advantage because he knows how I think now. But Tripp builds teams in weird ways. I don't know. He really drafted weird. So we got Snorlax as a 3-year contract. Like, you know what I mean? It's weird. I am going to try my hardest for that one. Luckily, we get a 2-week break, and we'll be talking about that in a minute as well. Luckily, we get a 2-week break just before Tripp's battle, so at least we get his exams out of the way first. Then we can just focus all like a weekend just prepping for him, because that's what I really want to do. And now these are the fun questions. These are the stupid questions, not to do with the NPL. Just questions about me. Just think of it for Q&A. I got 500 subs on my old channel, so I never did a Q&A, but we can do one now. Current film, favourite TV show / favourite film. Favourite TV show at the moment is cross between Arrow, Flash, Grimm, Falling Skies. Probably one of them. I watch them all the time right now. I just finished The Flash and Falling Skies last night. Obviously, need to catch up on Arrow, and I haven't finished Grimm either, so no spoilers. And favourite film, probably one of the Alien films. Love Alien franchise. Who is cuter, you or your little cousin? Ash thought if this is your little nephew. He's actually my brother. He's 2 years old, and he's amazing. He's my biggest fan. You'll actually hear him shouting some of my videos, Jordie, just because he's always at my door when I'm recording. All right, Caleb. They asked if you were cute. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Say hiya. Look, come here. Look at the thing. Say hiya.
Hiya.
Move this mic, eh? What's your name?
Baby.
Baby. And what's my name?
Daddy.
Jordie. Say hello.
Hello. I'm Daddy.
You can say bye now.
Bye.
Love you.
You.
Blow me a kiss then. Say hello YouTube. Say hello YouTube.
What is you?
Say hello YouTube.
Attitude.
Who is more beautiful, Sylvia or Audrey Hepburn? Sylvia's my grandma, and Jay has an obsession with her, so it's up to you guys. Who do you think?
The library got to be quiet.
Oh my god. What's your favourite song? If that's too hard, favourite artist / band / wannabes. I'd probably say my favourite continuous artist is the Foo Fighters. I don't really like the new album though. I'm not going to go see him at Sunderland soon, so everyone's like, oh, Jordie, going to go see him at Sunderland? No, I'm not. Probably the Foo Fighters, close second, Chili Peppers, Kings of Leon, you know, that kind of like rock kind of scene. Sweet assorted popcorn, mixed. Whoa. What's your favourite anime? Probably either Fairy Tail, Dragon Ball Z, or Attack on Titan, probably. Can you beat up Ash? Of course I can. Ash is nothing to me. He's just a weakling, man. How is IRL treating you? It's treating me alright. I'm just in the middle of exam season, so I'm like, meh, kind of situation. How come me and you are so sexy? I don't know, Jay. Actually, I've just been voted MPL's sexiest man by the MPL magazine, if you want to see. Now we're going to be covering some MPL important news. Thank you for all the people who asked me questions, by the way. Most of it was Jay and Daniel, but other people couldn't really think of one. That's fine, as long as I've got some to talk about. It's just a mid-season thing. But MPL news, I have recently dropped Vileplume for Tangrowth. This is because, I don't know, I just saw Tangrowth there, and I think it'd be better to have it to trade, possibly, or to have it, because it's just better offensively anyway, and I already have my good defensive core, Mew, Sableye, Arcanine, Registeel, you know, and Vileplume didn't really do much for me, so I picked Tangrowth, I dropped it, and it's effective week 9, which is like now and onward. Other MPL news is that we're actually having a 2-week break. I think this starts, the 1st of June, so we've got the 24th, the Sunday's match, and then the 31st match, I believe, and then after that there's 2 weeks, so you get to see week 9 and 10, then you don't see 11 and 12 until 2 weeks after that. Is because of exams. Me in particular, and Ash and Bizer, a couple of other people, we've just had exams, well, we're just having exams ranging from like the 1st of June to like the 19th, that's when mine usually are, and we need time. We don't want to, it's like, especially with me, I'm battling EPA and Trip in them 2 weeks, so having them battles postponed, it's just amazing for me because I actually have time to revise my exam. I actually have time to prep for them, so it's actually done me a massive favour, and you know, we voted on it and stuff. And in terms of players, if you don't follow the MPL like Twitter or channel, Brett, who was this coach of the Golden State Warthog, he's actually left. He didn't post any videos. That was the reason we kind of kicked him out. I think he might be co-coaching with someone now, but Rizzy, who was one of the announcers for the MPL channel, has now taken over his squad, so I don't think we're battling him in regular season, and I hope we don't battle him in regular season either, because Chensey is just... Oh. Yeah, but thank you for watching this MPL mid-season conference. It's a nice little change to battles. I don't really post any other videos at the moment because of exams, as I've said before. Once summer starts, it's going to be amazing in terms of content. We're going to be posting so much, so often as well. But yeah, thank you all for the questions. Thank you all for the support on the channel. All right, I'll see you all next time. I'm still doing it. I'm not done yet.
Live question.
No, not live question.
Live question.
What?
At what age did Jordan stop? At what age did Jordan... When you think about it, your age, that's brilliant, well.
What? Just say.
No, your head's missing.
No, it's not. Hurry up. Hurry up before it dies.
It's not gonna die just yet. At what age did you discover that Pokemon wasn't real?
Wow. I don't know.
Age 14 and
Yeah.
still believe they were real.
Yeah, okay, you're funny.
They did?
No, on these videos you always have to have an after bit with you, don't we?
What? 14. And he cried when he found out they weren't real.
Yeah. Got sent home from an exam dinner.
See you later, sexy.